Hello, this is Jordan Matin, owner of the Matin Real Estate Group right here at Inspire Realty LLC. Wanted to just take a quick moment and talk a little bit about what's happening in the market and what you can expect here in 2018. You know, we've seen a lot of political unrest lately, and so there's a lot of changes happening, and that's going to affect our real estate market. Quickly go over some of the numbers from the past. First, average days on market, and that's a huge number. Now we're looking at some pretty wide areas. When we're looking at all of Southwest Washington and then all of the Portland metro area, really from Sandy to Forest Grove to Wilsonville. So you're hitting up a big area. So when you're talking about Oregon, back in 2015, the average days on market, the inventory is what they call it, is 3.4 months, right? In 2016, it dropped almost in half to 1.8 months, and then last year it was 1.7 months. Now this is for the month of January. So where you're starting the year off. I'm trying to get apples to apples. In Washington, it started at 3.9 months in 2015, dropped to 2.6 in 2016, and then 2.2 in 2017, right? So you can see that it's slowly dropping. Now when we're talking about days on market, it's if no new homes came on the market and they kept selling at the same rate, at what point would we run out of inventory? Now a balanced market is 6 to 7 months of inventory, and you can see that we ended up in Washington at 2.2 and 1.7 for Oregon in last January, and I expect we're going to see those same numbers come down a touch here in the year. But what I'm expecting is that because the interest rate has been rising, you've seen about in the last 90 days, the interest rate has almost come up 5/8 of a point. And it's most likely going to hit a full point of increase. And so I wouldn't be surprised if in 2018 you see interest rates being at 5.25%. It's so common now that almost everybody wants to see a 3 in front of their interest rate. But even at 5, it's still really low. Just 10, 15 years ago, it was 6, 7%. When my parents bought their house, it was 14 or 15% interest rates. So we're still at record lows. But because that interest rate is creeping up, you're going to start to see that the market will kind of cool down a little bit, and these numbers are going to take a little bit longer. I mean, really, homes shouldn't sell in a week. They should take time, and that's really better for a healthier market. So over time, I think you're going to see the market just kind of tap on the brakes a little bit. Maybe you'll have a little more time to find that perfect property. And so we need to make sure that we're planning appropriately for your financial success. And so if you're looking to buy a home, this might create some urgency. If the interest rate increases, that might mean that people aren't necessarily going to be able to afford certain prices for your home as they can today. That also means that if you're looking to buy something, you might end up paying a little bit more than you would have if you bought sooner. So definitely something to consider. I want to make sure that we discuss exactly how this is going to affect you and your financial situation. So please reach out. Consider us your Southwest Washington and Oregon real estate experts. And reach out to either myself or one of my team members, and we will do an excellent job in getting your property sold.